They said they had a fire out here, but the fire department took the fire down, huh?
Yes, sir.
Woo, it's cold. How do you... First of all, what's your name, brother?
My name's Mike.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, brother. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, you're young.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
South Philly.
South Philly, we out there.
Uh-huh.
Now, how long have you been in the Badlands now?
I've been out here for 5 years now.
Tell us about that experience. How has that 5 years been for you?
It's been rough, man. In the beginning, it was okay, you know, because I had hopes of, you know, getting better. But it's so easy to come in, but it's just so hard to get out, you know? It's not as easy as people say, just go to rehab or, you know, just get a job. You know, it's so hard. It really is.
Absolutely. So before we go any further, let's do a little throwback.
Okay.
Take us down memory lane and tell us about your childhood growing up.
My childhood, man, my mother and father were together. I never really needed nothing, man. I never really had a bad childhood. Never really ever needed for nothing. He always made sure we had something. And then later on in life, me and my mother started getting high together. We started doing coke and pills and Xanax. And then, you know, my father found out and they got separated. And then that's when, you know, shit really got downhill for me. That's when I turned around 18.
Are your parents still alive?
Yes.
Where are they now?
They're in Jersey, South Jersey.
Is your mom still addicted?
Yeah.
It's tough, right?
Yeah, it is tough.
When was the last time you talked to them?
It's been about 2 years.
Wow. Why so long?
I guess it's just a pride thing. You know, I don't want to go show my face in front of my father until I'm right, you know?
Are you missing? Have they put out a missing person?
No. I mean, I call them every once in a while. You know, I talk to them.
Yeah, because I get that a lot from family members. I get a lot of missing people pictures.
Right.
And I'm going to start showing you guys these people to see if you have seen any of them.
Right.
So let's go in high school and middle school. What type of student were you?
I was a B student. You know, I never really had bad grades, never really got in trouble. Played hockey, ice hockey. I wanted to go to college to go play ice hockey, but, you know, drugs got in the way of that. So.
What's the highest level of education you completed?
12.
Okay, that's what's up. So now, after 12th grade, do you get a job or anything?
My father actually took me out of high school, out of day school, and made me go to work with him during the day and made me go to school at night. You know, try and be a man and be responsible. So I did that for a good 5 years, 7 years.
Do you have any favorite childhood memories you can think of?
Just, you know, in the summer times, when we were all together. He had a boat in Wildwood, and, you know, we'd all be together. And it was just a good time.
Got you. That's great, man. You got some memories.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the first drug you tried. What was it?
It was Xanax.
Okay, and how were you introduced to that?
My mother.
Your mother. And after that, what was next?
It was everything else. It was cocaine, Percocet, marijuana, you know, all that.
Damn. And you was doing that with your mother?
Yeah.
How do you feel doing drugs with your mom?
At the time, I was 16. I didn't know how. I didn't know if other people were doing it. You know, I thought other people did do that with their mother. I was too young not to understand that that's not right.
Do you have any resentment towards her for that?
No, I do not.
Okay.
It's my option.
Got you, got you. So now we're out here currently, we're in the struggle. What addiction are you, what drugs are you battling now out here?
Fentanyl and meth.
Okay, so those two drugs, let's start off with fentanyl. Do you snort, smoke, or shoot?
Shoot.
Got you. And when you do that, what goes on in your mind?
Just gives like a little rush. You know, it takes the thoughts away, this pain away, just for a little bit, and then everything just comes back.
Doesn't go anywhere.
Nah,
It gets you numb for a minute, then comes back.
Then,
huh?
yeah, it just doesn't go away.
So it's a cycle you're on.
Yeah.
A cycle.
Yep.
What about meth?
I don't do that very often. It just like keeps me up, just so I can keep making money and not be sick. You know.
And with meth, do you smoke it?
I snort it.
You snort it. All right. Now you have these habits. How do you pay for it?
I panhandle or I scrap.
Panhandling is very dangerous. People get killed
I know.
all the time from doing that. How do you stay safe out here?
I've been stabbed from my spot right over here on Girard. I've been shot at. You know, people try to run me over. It's you know, it's not nice. You know, people try and spit at you, throw shit at you. It's embarrassing. You know.
Right. Absolutely.
It's tough.
Right. How much do you make in a day? 24 hours. How much do you make?
Recently, not much. Probably like maybe $40 in a day.
Oh, it takes a long time, right, to get that money?
It takes a good 6 hours just to make 20.
Wow, that's tough.
It is.
How was your life like before all this happened to you?
I was a union plumber. I had a truck, I had a car, I had my own apartment, I had the girl, you know, I had everything. And then, you know, fentanyl just came around and it just gets worse and worse. And I sold the truck, I couldn't pay the bills, you know, wasn't going to work. Just lost everything, man. Yeah. Quick.
Have you had any clean time?
I had 3 years clean.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I did AA, actually. I was doing AA.
What triggered you?
What triggered me was one of my best friends that I grew up with since we were babies OD'd and died. And it killed me, you know. And I knew the only thing that would help me was dope. And I tried just to do one, but that's not me. I'm not wired that way. I'm off to the races. You know, I'm not a weekender. I'm a every day, all day.
Right. What's your living status right now?
I live in a tent.
So you're out here in the cold.
Yeah.
How do you do it, man? How do you stay warm?
I mean, you don't get warm. You just try and stay warm.
People die from hypothermia and a whole lot of other things being out here, right?
Yeah.
What has been, okay, we already say you've been stabbed, all those horrible things happen to you. Yeah, so people die out here in the cold.
Yeah.
What about the shelters? Have you looked into that?
I've tried it, and I think it's worse than it being out there, you know, with all the crazy shit that's going on, you know, bodies hopping up in suitcases, and we just got to protect yourself, man, at all times. You got to be alert.
Heard that. What's 24 hours in your life look like?
Panhandling most of the day, probably 12, 14 hours out of the day. And then, you know, trying to make money other ways, like, you know, copping for people that, you know, drug dealers think that are cops. You I cop for people like that. But
Right.
other than that, that's it.
Got you. So hustle, Kensington is a whole big hustle ground.
Yeah.
You can make money out of so many things out here, right?
Yeah.
Facts. So how much do you spend every day on your habit?
Half whatever I make, man. The other half goes towards cigarettes and food.
So where do you get clothes and?
Luckily, I got people that actually care for me out here, and they bring me clothes, food, shoes, socks. Luckily, I have them people.
Have you been incarcerated before?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
I've been locked up for 2 5-year terms, couple county warrants,
What were some of the charges?
burglaries, distribution with intent to distribute, assault with a deadly weapon, stuff like that.
Okay. What are the do's and don'ts about this lifestyle? People see Kensington, a lot of people want to come here. What are the do's and don'ts about this area? What are the good and the bad about Kensington? Should people not come here? Is it bad?
This is a bad area, man. Nobody should come here. This is not an area for people to come here and get drugs and stuff like that.
Because a lot of people come.
A lot of people are dying. People don't care who they're shooting at now. They'll rob you. I've been robbed for $1, $2, a cell phone. Like, it don't matter. They're gonna get you. If they see you as a target, they're gonna get you.
Now, what have you learned from all this hardship that you have experienced in life? What has it taught you?
I've learned a lot from being out here, man. I've learned to live a better lifestyle, and I really can't wait to get excuse my language, get out of here.
Absolutely. You deserve a better life than where you're putting yourself in.
Yeah.
You had all the good things that life came with.
Yeah, I had it all.
But you can get it right back.
Yes, I can.
Right? 2023, brother. You a nice looking guy. You don't look like you are drenched like our other brothers and sisters.
Right.
If I would have seen you out there nice, clean up, I would have never thought any less of you. But that's addiction, don't discriminate. Right. So let's get off topic and we done, okay? When you was a little kid, what do you want to become when you grow up?
I just wanted to be like my father, man, plumber. Construction.
Awesome. What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
Yo, shout out to the Scorpions. Show your sign some love.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your favorite foods?
I'm Italian, so all lasagnas, manicotti, stuffed shells, spaghetti meatballs, all that good stuff.
Okay. Do you have a favorite band or artist you listen to?
Not really. I listen to all kinds of music, mostly classic rock, but I listen to everything.
Okay, awesome. What's your favorite season of the year?
I would have to say hoodie season, so probably fall.
Fall, okay.
I like hoodie season.
Nice. And what's your favorite holiday season?
Halloween, because that's right before my birthday.
Oh, okay, all right.
November 1st.
All right, heard that. If you could fly or be invisible, which one would you be?
Invisible.
Why?
I just don't. I'd rather not have people see me the way that I am right now.
But I think people need to know the truth so that way they could be aware, and that way you can get help, because sweeping it under the rug is just going to make other people fall behind you. So you're being courageous, and your story is going to resonate with somebody that's going to be like, damn, he saved me. A lot of people watch my channel who are in recovery, and stories like this help them stay clean, so you're making a difference. All right. If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
To never be introduced to drugs from my mother. never lose my job in the union, and just, have a normal life, just a simple life.
Right.
That's it.
What keeps you going every day?
My son.
Oh, you only have one child?
Yeah, one child.
How old is he?
He's 3 years old.
Oh, that's that beautiful age right
I know.
there where he needs daddy.
I'm missing out.
Where is he currently?
He's right around the corner, actually.
When the last time you saw him?
2 Christmases ago.
Now, why do you stay away from him?
It's not that I stay away from him, it's his mother and her mother. Like I said, I had 3 years clean, and they would not let me see him.
Because they're trying to protect him also.
Of course.
Too, right.
And I don't blame them at all.
So do you think about what you're doing to your son?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like a piece of shit.
See, you're a good human being. You're just struggling and need help.
Yeah.
I could tell just from talking to you. You got a good heart, but just caught up in the struggle.
Yeah.
So this want to take us home. There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction.
Yeah.
What's your message for the world?
A lot of people judge us before we even open our mouth. And I just wish that they would give us a chance. That's my message.
Okay, beautiful.
Just give us a chance.
I forgot to ask you one more. If your friends or your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
That I love them, and I'm hoping to get in Jefferson Hospital soon so I can get into the detox and get on a methadone clinic.
Beautiful. Awesome. We wish you all the best, brother. Don't give up on yourself. You have friends and family who love you. Drugs don't love you. You see what it ruined our lives.
Right.
But some of us, we turn that whole situation around. And you can do the same thing too, brother. Don't let this take you further and further into the black hole, man. I wish you strength to beat your demons, all right, brother?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. Is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with?
Some type of, clothing, really.
Okay.
Clothing.
What size you wear, tops and bottoms?
Size 30 and then, a large.
Okay. What about pants?
Pants are 30.
Oh, 30.
And the shoes, 10, I don't know.
10. And shirts is like large?
Medium.
Medium, okay. AML family, I want to tell Mike, thank you so much for being courageous and opening up and, letting us in. It takes a lot for people to do that. You heard what they said. The shame and the guilt keeps them from reaching out.
Yep.
But they doing something, brave. So remember, guys, drop all the positive comments you got for Mike. Let him know he's not alone and he's loved. And remember, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, me and Mike, we out there. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the phone, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Breaks the cycle there, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My good intentions let me down.